thinking he is like dropping knowledge.
Well, you can tell by his line of questioning. It's always something. He always asks you something that really doesn't make any sense. He's a headline reader. If he reads anything, he reads the headline and that's it. He go with that, and that's crazy.
And they're gonna say, "Can you just tell?" No, nobody telling you nothing.
That is like for me. When I was talking to him and he was like hesitant, I started looking at him.
Yeah, Dr. AG dropped the article and he left. And then he came back and acted like nothing happened. It was still asking questions. That shit was crazy.
It's embarrassing.
It is. It is embarrassing.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this again because it was so good. The great Mayor Adams, folks.
Brooklyn, I wake up in the morning and sometimes I look at myself and I give myself the feeling. I'm Gandhi-like. I think like Gandhi. I act like Gandhi. I want to be like Gandhi. This is life. Everyone that knows me, they know one thing. I hate rats. Some of the same folks that criticizing us now called me a murderer because I was killing rats. Well, you know what? We're going to kill rats. New York City is the Islamabad of America. Bring your boo to a restaurant. Somebody you're trying to, keep your marriage together. A little outdoors will help you. But I think rain also increases our population. People stay home. They can keep Does Eric eat fish? Does he eat a hamburger? Does he do this? Does he do that? The problem wasn't the molded pizza. The problem was the pizza. Vegans eat Oreos and they drink Coca-Cola. I don't. Eric is your...
Thank you.
You act like you like Mayor Adams.
I'm going to miss all of these things that happened, all of these viral clips and whatnot.
Is he not running independent?
He is. He's not going to win. So, I mean, Mayor Adams is doing worse than the I don't care or both in the poll right now. So.
Really?
Yeah, drums is Mamdani, flats is Cuomo, and Mayor Adams is worse. I don't care both right now.
Damn, who's running for Republican?
Curtis Lewa, who's like a white supremacist and MAGA, and he runs
literally nobody is talking about the Republican. Why?
No, because the guy ran last time. He's the, founder of the Guardian Angels. He's got that stupid red beret. He's a talk show host, right wing. Fucking moron. They love him in Staten Island, though. But if the Republicans ran like, for real, somebody that wasn't MAGA and was just like a boring kind of business guy, they'd possibly win. Yeah, they would possibly win, which is crazy. Instead, they're running this fucking blowhard Rush Limbaugh type who runs every 4 years because they don't got anybody else. Stupid.
They literally have not talked about him at all. All you hear is
at all. No, you wouldn't even know who he's running.
No, I didn't even know. I thought it was a straight up Democratic race because it don't seem like they have a Republican running.
No, the only way, literally, that I think anybody but Mamdani could win is if Adams and Sliwa, the Republican, dropped out. That would be it. And that would be Cuomo Mamdani head-to-head. And Cuomo could beat him if that was the case. But that even wouldn't be guaranteed. But that would be the only way. Oh yeah, we broke it earlier, but I'll play the clip on it. If you can't make this shit up, so if people are interested, here we go. Sorry, 1 second. Let me get this. Let me get the clip. 1 second. Okay, 1 second here. All right, here we go.
Well, yes, news right now. The owner of Trump Burger, a Trump-themed burger joint in Houston, Texas, is now facing deportation under the Trump administration. Yes, this is a real story. According to KHOU 11, Roland Bianey, who's 28 years old, owns and operates a Houston area Trump-themed burger joint called Trump Burger. Well, now he's facing deportation. He entered the country back in 2019, but overstayed his visa. He was supposed to leave by February 12, 2024, but continued staying in the country. And according to an ICE spokesperson, he doesn't have any immigration benefits that would prevent him from being arrested or removed from the country. He was arrested on May 16th. On June 13th, he was granted bond by an immigration judge, but is now facing deportation. He literally owns and operates Trump Burger, a Trump-themed burger joint, and he's about to be deported by the Trump administration. Real story in 2025. Spread the word so more people know and follow along for all the news.
Yeah.
Oh no, somebody gotta take this.
Uh-oh. No.
Not me.
Hey, this bitch about to boom. I'm about to go.
Joey, look, Brooklyn's back here. I'm just up here so water doesn't get it. So,
What again to this over
I'm up here blocking water from getting it somehow. Oh shit! Yo, I need to ping the ladies in. Oh shit! God damn it! Hold on here. Hold on. This ain't happening. Oh shit! Okay, we got relief. We got relief. There we go.
Yeah, because we was stuck and water was almost
What's going on, y'all? What y'all doing?
We're just shuffling the deck chairs here. Don't worry about it. All right.
Yeah, I was down in the listening lounge.
Deborah, thank you.
But what can I do to help out?
No.
How's your day going, Deborah?
Deborah, did you vote? You didn't vote. Water didn't vote because he doesn't want to update his app. Brooklyn
What is the
didn't
vote? I saw it, but what is it about?
Wings, drums, flaps.
Oh,
You don't care.
okay. Let me see.
Yo, drums is in the lead. Okay, there you go. Oh look, Joey Mod. This is rare, everybody. On Friday, August 2025, Joey becomes Mod.
It's
Yo,
like, oh hell no.
the chaos that just took place when Just bowed out and Joey became Mod.
Yeah, somebody.
Y'all are so faithful. I love y'all.
No, that was a moment of crisis. No, Deborah, you're old enough to remember. Remember when Reagan got shot and like Alexander Haig was like, I'm president now, and they're like, no, the vice president's president now, and all of that. This is what was going on in here. Like there was like chaos. Like nobody knew who was in charge, but you know, we saved the republic. So, so we're back. We're back. Joey's back. Joey's back. Joey's one of us.
No, he said,
That's too much responsibility.
That was a little bit nuts.
Sid has been working hard all morning. Hey, Sid.
No, that was like, you know what that was? You know the movie. Remember the movie Airplane? The pilots all got food poisoning, and like, who can fly this plane? And then Joey comes up, and he flies the plane for a second.
Was Airplane a comedy?
Yeah, Airplane was hilarious.
Was that the
Oh,
movie
you have to
where
watch that.
that white lady starts talking in jive to the other black dude?
That's exactly
Yeah.
what it is.
That is one of the best scenes.
Oh, should I play it out?
She said, hold on. She said, pardon me, I speak jive.
yes, play it.
Let me find. The funny part of it also was that she was the mother in Leave It to Beaver, I believe.
Yeah, I know.
Which made it even funnier.
Well, that made it so. It was just the way she said, oh no, don't worry, I speak jive. And when she went in, she said, say black.
Hang loose, blood.
That shit was funny. I need to watch that movie.
Yeah, see, Liam Neeson is doing the,
Oh, some shit he doing.
Yeah, I saw. I didn't like it. I think they could have picked somebody better.
Clips.
I watched it 2 times.
All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, Jess. I think I got it. Hold on. Here we go.
The radio's all yours now. And keep an eye on that number 3 engine gauge over there. It's running a little hot.
Striker, before we start, I'd like to say something. I know that right now things must look pretty.
1 second. Okay, here we go.
Can I get you something?
Some mofo butterland into the bone. Take me up. Take me.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Cuddy say can't hang.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive. Oh, good. He said that he's in great pain and he wants to know if you can help him. All right. Would you tell him to just relax and I'll be back as soon as I can?
Daddy, you would know.
Oh my god, I'm the best part.
There is no nothing rap.
Cut us some slack, Jack. Chopper, what the hell, Chopper? Get the hell.
Say 7 up.
Jive ass dude don't got no brain.
Wait, what's wrong with that? Did that just do? What happened?
What?
Did
He
y'all
got
just-
cut out for, a
It
second.
cut out, but then when it came back in, it was like overlay. It was like, did y'all hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, you gotta play it one more time. Sorry, Scotty. We just
Oh. No problem. 1 second. Yeah, hold on.
It was echoing.
He said this mofo better late to the
Wait,
party.
what the heck? Wait, hold on. All right, see if this works. 1 second.
Can I get you something?
Some mofo butterland into the bone. Take me up. Take me.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Cuddy say can't hang.
Oh, stewardess, I speak jive. Oh, good. He said that he's in great pain and he wants to know if you can help. All right. Would you tell him to just relax and I'll be back as soon as I can with some medicine? Just hang loose, blood. You're gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is, big mama, there is no doubt. It's not the rap.
Cut us some slack, Jack. Chopper, what the hell, Chopper? Get the hell.
Say 7 up.
Jive ass dude don't got no brains in here.
Java, she said, cut me some slack.
slack, Jack.
Jive ass brain.
Silly ass movie.
I just watched a clip. Any Gladys Knight and Shaka Khan fans here?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You probably seen this.
Yes, absolutely.
Gladys Knight, Shaka Khan, and Etta James were singing with B.B. King, and Shaka Khan is the highest I've seen a human in like a while. I mean,
She still get down today.
no, this was, I don't know if she's still.
She do though.
She is toe up, but she sang the fuck out of that song. I didn't look like they thought she was gonna be able to pull it off, but
What year is this from?
Yes.
hold on, let me see. But Shaka Khan said, "Give me 7 shots and 10 tequilas before she came out." Cause Mama is hot. Let me see. Does it say the
She
year?
survived a lot in the industry.
1987.
Yeah. That's at all her concerts.
Really? And she wondered why they compare her to Mary J. Blige. When I went to the Mary J. Blige, that's how it was. She went off on like the whole band. I put it in the chat, Scotty.
Oh, thank you. Just so everybody.
I can't even envision her singing Tell Me Something Good without being high. She used to be lit.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember when after Whitney died, she was on, I don't know if it was Piers Morgan or something, but they was like, how do you feel about Bobby Brown introducing her to drugs? She was like, why y'all keep saying that? She was like, me and Whitney did an 8-ball New Year's '89. She was like, that was before I got there. Everybody was like, ma'am, why are you?
Well, damn.
She was like, that was before she was a man. She was like, I don't know why y'all be saying that. Everybody was like, okay.
The publicist did a great job on keeping her image squeaky.
I just think that she just probably don't care. And I think she may have been one of the first people who doesn't care, who didn't care. Because I don't remember anybody as brash as, at least that was black. But she can sing though. She got some songs. And she also looks really, really good. She definitely don't look 71.
Through the Fire. That's my favorite of her songs.
It's a beautiful, beautiful live performance. It's great.
Yeah, Gladys Knight was singing her ass off.
Etta James too. Shit, dude.
Mm-hmm. But you see how they was looking like they was kind of taking care of her, like. And if you see when she first started singing, Gladys, like, she kind of looked startled, like, oh, I thought she was gonna sound, and then she does this stutter, and Gladys almost bust out laughing. Dog, you just gotta watch the thing. It's so funny, man.
Issues. I don't have to worry about their kids breaking in my house. If white kids fix crime and evil in their community, I don't have to worry about them commit crime against me and my people. And the same thing for us. If we fix ourselves, guess what? You won't have to worry about black kids kicking in your door because we're trying to fix that problem. So I don't have a problem with other nations saying, "Hey, we got a problem with this. Let's fix it." That's good.
So let me ask you, and I'm gonna go on mute, and I'm just gonna go back in the loop. Hey, so he goes on.
Can you just answer Judge's question there? He asked it like 18 times.
Yeah, you know.
I told you because
I say keep the ticker on the watch list. That's all. I keep the ticker.
Yeah, I keep it on the watch list, but for other purposes, I trade it. I don't buy it. I don't own that. I sold everything. I don't own it. I'm not gonna own that shit. I would bet that it will go bust before anything meaningful happens. Like, look at it. It's on its deathbed. Although, look, man, I don't know. I mean, the management. I do know that the Virgin Galactic management is like super hardcore horrible at marketing, and seemingly intentionally so.
Yeah, I still have the mindset that we're in zero interest rates because it was there for so long. But like in that rate environment, like there was just so many garbage companies that would make money, like zombie companies that would just pump because like people needed somewhere to put money, you know. And that's like the approach I have for Virgin Galactic. It's like it could be a shitty company, but like in the long run, it still might pump because like we live in cloud world basically. It's like what John said.
There's nothing wrong with the cloud world once we actually think about it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. No.
What would be wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with that.
This isn't an
Wrong with
image
that.
of a
Wrong
god.
with that.
It's the black rain frog. The cutest frog you've ever seen.
Well,
But hold on.
let's say
because there
like
are more than 18
Virgin Galactic
different species
employs like a
of
lot of women who are like waiting for them earlier
And
doing
when these
bullshit
guys
TikToks, right?
They puff up their bodies.
That could be a problem.
Loud, high-pitched
Virgin Galactic, I'm making a blue
faced amphibians have chunky red bodies and short
You need to capitalize on the baggage, dude. Look at
and this makes them
the
terrible
18th of November, 2022, 18th of November.
We should incentivize it.
throughout the year.
It went from $16 to $71 in just one day.
And when the rain falls,
And then it went.
amphibians converge
So
to
this
different
is literally going there.
This
Oh,
behavior
really?
is
Oh,
why
the
they're
18th of
After
November,
satisfying their hunger with
2022,
insects, they
it
return
went.
to the sanctuary.
What were the best performing years?
Think about it. Listen. 18th of November 2022, it went from $16 to $72. And then the day after, the 19th of, actually, not just the day after, by the third day after it, it went back to $9. So, one day it becomes like 700%, and then within 3 days, then it went back to even lower. People, imagine buying it.
Is that what you call pumping it? I didn't realize the package did.
This is the this is a very wild pump and dump, yeah.
That's right.
So if you put 1 million, you made 7 million, and then you sell it, and then you short it, and then that would be the perfect. That's it.
That's right. I leverage.
I'm pretty sure there is someone in the world who did it. That person is probably like set for life just because of a gay app. You know, maybe Cacaos will become profitable one day. This is the gayest app.
Is Clubhouse publicly traded?
No, I wanted to look into that. I wanted to look into it. Yeah, I wanted to look into their financials. I wanted to see what's the situation here.
I mean, now they're a recurring revenue business, right? They're like a SaaS business.
How many people actually pay for the badge?
I don't know.
Very few, I would imagine. And even fewer, like, actually keep this past the free trial.
You know, at a point in time, I thought they were going to go bust because there's no way I could be running this long without making money. But I think they just must be making more money than we think on
selling our data. And so that means that actually maybe going to lifespan ahead. Because for a long time I was convinced that like we're just going to open it up one day and it's going to be like servers are going to be dead.
Let's turn to AI.
Oh, look at the fact that it's working on oh.
I mean, I've always thought they were using it to train AI, but like they have plenty of data now. That was solely the case.
What are you talking about?
Calcouts. I wonder if the metadata on every stuff like how many times nigger was said or kike or Nazi or Jew. Like there'd be in secret internal dashboard users who've said at the highest word count.
Look, I've said this. Nobody else has. I haven't seen anyone else like talk about this or pick up on it. But if you in voice mode, if you talk to an AI like you're like a motherfucker, like it responds very differently. No, I'm serious. The moderation layers are applied.
Will it talk to you like you're an AI?
No, it won't talk to you. It will be very. It'll go along with things. It'll figure out.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be interesting.
Well, I'm saying that it does this, which is like very bizarre.
It does what?
Like just try it. Like ask it a question.
Like if you talk, if you talk to it like you're jazzy, it'll talk back to you.
No. It doesn't talk back to you like you're jazzy.
Oh.
It will not flag the content as inappropriate and refuse to respond or engage with the conversation. It's
It knows it's talking to a real thing and it can handle that shit.
That's right.
Well, dude, it's like I mean, how funny would it be if they didn't actually like program that into it? It's just like naturally on its own. It's like, oh, this is a different.
That's right.
I mean, think about the way they have conversations. Like, they would not be able to talk to an AI with the current like moderation layers and all the bullshit that like stupid shit gets flagged. Like stuff that's not even offensive will get flagged.
Can you make the argument that it's even AI as a program?
Huh?
Can you make the argument that is it even AI program?
Of course it is. They're just basically giving it a prompt before they give it to us, placing boundaries with it. So that means that there is a version that's accessible to them, which is unfiltered. We just get the filtered version.
What? Yeah, there is a filtered, unfiltered version, that's for sure.
It's very easy to find on filtered, but yeah, there's a totally different version.
That's right. You can't just say yes. You have to say no. Well, not really, but
No, because
that's right.
Well, get over yourself, dude.
That's right. You can't just give me the credit. You just can't give me the credit. This is a credit, nigga. Isn't that what you said? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah, always that. Give another credit. Yeah, that's me.
The man says the status nigga, you're a credit nigga.
No, why?
That's right.
What the fuck would I do to make you fucking dipshit?
Give me the credit.
Give me the credit. Give me.
Listen to me.
So ironically enough, I mean, now for some reason all dating apps are booming. So like Grindr has the, if you just go ahead and look at Match Group, okay? Just take a look at Match Group. That includes Tinder. I mean, Hinge is the best dating app that's included in the matching group. But Tinder is also
Really? Hinge?
Hinge is the best, yeah.
But you can't buy Hinge, you can't buy Tinder, you can't buy any of those. You can only buy their paying company.
Match Group.
Exactly. Match Group owns all of these, and OkCupid and all that gay shit. Now they're all not doing good except for him. Hinge is doing good, like financially also. Hinge is actually having
Surely
good
there must
return.
be a predictable.
Doesn't Bumble do well like that?
There must be something
No,
predictable
Bumble's
with the dating apps, right? Like surely at different times of the year their apps are busier, right? So are their stocks different? Is there a pattern to follow?
I would imagine during the fall, like maybe.
That's right. Bitch is not Christmas boyfriend. But
They're not
right.
doing
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
apps are not doing well. Grindr is doing well.
Awesome.
That's why. So Hinge is doing well, but Hinge is just one app. It's not a company. Grindr is a company. It's not just an app.
Dating apps have to be seasonal because then, like, springtime rolls around and girls want to do like hot girl summer seasonal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, but faggots don't understand seasonality.
That's right.
They just transactional.
I'm just telling you, if you go look into the charts, Grindr is going up. Match Group is going down. It's being decimated, nigga.
Because they banned too many people, motherfucker. They banned Randall Big Dick outside.
It's just not looking good.
Did you just say big man?
Yeah, Match Group. Match Group.
Don't eat your ass, real rapid.
They started 2021, basically, in terms
Actually,
of.
that was well.
That's when the stock used to be purchased, and then it went up. And then, ever since 2022, ever since October 2021 till today, it's going down, non-stop.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Now it's in, and then it,
Are
and
you
then
screaming nigger?
until November 2023, and from there it's just plateauing.
It's going down.
Hovering. So I'm just telling you, go look at Grindr is doing amazing.
Randy, is Match on your watch list because it's low or what?
Matt, it's not normally on my watch list, but I'm looking right now. I'm looking at both Match
Look at
and
these
Grindr.
niggers on the audience.
Grindr went to.
Why is Clownhouse with all these field radio hosts?
Why can't this nigger shut up for a second?
I know, Rebel's a goddamn.
Look at this. Come on up. Give us a little radio show.
Crazy, like they
I'm grateful to you, Lady Ellen, for your counsel. I'm grateful
Sabrina's
for
an AI.
But you have
Nice.
chosen to
What's
follow.
Grindr's,
I will not attack King's
This isn't a dating app, Sabrina. Unfollow me.
Will not
It's
attack
broke, it
King's
has
London.
to.
Then how do you mean to take the Iron
Grindr.
Throne? By asking
I'm
nicely.
searching for it, I can't
Will
find
they
it.
see
Oh, there it is.
scandal surrounding the
Look at
security
Grindr in the search history.
Cersei
Very
will have the
big
Iron
hit.
Throne, but no food for her army.
Yeah, it's getting fucking
I
whacked.
won't use Dothraki and
Whacking himself on Grindr?
Cersei will try to raise the incestuous love for that country. If we see
Yeah, this
You
is
see how much better
Well,
like these
compare it with Match Group. This guy can't stop speaking, man.
Yeah, I know, right? Randy, I think Grindr could be forming like a head eventually, form like another like a head shoulder. That's like shit, to be honest.
That's about that. All the time that they missed their second game.
kingdoms united against us.
Look at the chart playing out. There's like a shoulder and a head, and maybe we may get another shoulder. That's like a head and
I
shoulder.
think I just look at technicals, nigga. I don't care about technical analysis. I just look at
That's right.
I'm not gonna make a decision based on that. I mean, I'll confirm my decision based on it, but I won't.
Exactly.
I just look at it. Just look at the chart of time. It keeps going up.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
They're doing good.
Look at it.
You have
Unless their growth reversed.
Thank you.
Rebel, is there a correlation between incidents of HIV and Grindr stock?
I don't care about. I own
You know,
five.
He uses PrEP.
I own exactly. There's a company called Gilead Technologies that
That's right.
they give the brand, so you can give them AIDS with the Grindr and then give them the
Yes, simultaneously tested PrEP and Grindr. Like, yes, on both sides. Maybe on both sides.
That is the way to go.
That's right.
360.
Yeah, but I don't think AIDS is a problem anymore. Like, that's something we have to force.
Why not? It's a lifetime subscription. When Grindr gives you lemons.
I'm talking about marriage. You see, there is no rule that says I can't come over here and fart on your
I
eyes.
think Grindr is objectively the best dating app
So I ask you again in the
investors.
nicest possible way.
That is objective.
Please, put out the cigars.
But I'm not sure now is the time to buy. Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Gentlemen,
That's open up the financial details.
That's right.
This is a custom seat canister for your car.
Let's do an analysis for Rico.
Kitover, Illinois 16.
CFA analysis.
Well, no, I just a very. I'm not gonna do a full-on analysis, but I'm just gonna look.
Why do I feel like the 50% given up on CFA?
I have not given up on it, although my pace went down to shit.
Yeah, it's a lot to chew through.
It's insane. I'm learning a lot, but it's insane.
Rachel, why were you comparing? I'm gonna shut up because I'm trying to blink if I want to say it, but I'll come back.
Shooting blinds?
But how about you ask the question and that's the question?
That's right.
So what's the question?
Why were you comparing depreciation expense to like discount rate or something? You were doing like straight line depreciation the other day, weren't you?
Depreciation doesn't have to be straight line, but yes, yesterday I was doing.
Or double declining balance. Double declining balance gives you better tax advantages in the earlier year.
I think that sounds
Yes, because it increases your expense.
That's right.
And then it gives you less advantages later on, so that's why people try to use it to manipulate their financials.
You get that?
Not the financials. It's not really the financials that they're doing, it's the ratios that are based on the financials. So they try to manipulate their margin. Well, it's not good for your margins, though, that's for sure. But
Price earnings it would manipulate.
no, like if you do an accelerated model, right, which is like the double balance, whatever, then you're increasing. Yeah, then you're increasing your expenses earlier on. So earlier on, it may seem like you're not making as much profit. However, it reflects good on your cash flows. But at the same time, but fine, people care more about the income statement anyways. What that means is, in the future,
The
we're
time
gonna
value
have,
of money, the money's worth more because you're.
no, the trick is in making it seem like we have less profits now, but it makes it seem like our profitability is getting higher with time. So then investors will just go in that stock. They will, hey, look, oh, this company has increasing profitability. In reality, they don't.
Yeah, because the cash flow statement is what matters, not net income.
Right, right.
Because there are non-cash expenses, is what I think you're trying to say.
Well, I'm trying. They are cash. Depreciation is not cash, but it's still a cost.
Yeah, it's designed to knock down your income, so you pay less taxes and stuff.
It does entail a cost because you're going to have to replenish that capital that depreciated.
That's right.
Okay, so the more capital that depreciates, the more we're going to expense on capital, right? In the capital, yeah.
That's right.
So initially our expenses go through the roof, but then with time, it makes it seem overall, it will seem like our profitability is going up with time, when that's not the case. Our profitability has been the same, nothing changed. So this is just an old school trick to scam some investors legally.
That's right. Because it's GAAP.
Yeah, but not just that, but I don't trust the earnings, man, for these reasons. I just don't give two shits about the earnings, honestly, man.
You're learning, you're figuring it out. You're figuring out why Bitcoin is a great investment, because it's hard
No, you
to
have,
fuck
but
with.
half the ratios are earnings, but to me it's like half the ratios are useless.
It's hard money you can't fuck with, you're learning. Now you know why the most proficient investors are all Bitcoiner.
No, that's not it. It's just more like you can substitute earnings with operating cash flows. I think it's a much more meaningful metric, especially if you're comparing it against the benchmark. As long as your benchmark is healthy, then it doesn't matter what ratio you use or what the number is. It doesn't matter. Is it higher or lower than the peers? And that's all I care about. Like if you have, instead of price to earnings, well, okay, price to operating cash flows. I think that's a more meaningful measure, honestly. what's the price of the stock per dollar that it generates from operation? That is much more interesting than earnings, because earnings you can manipulate so easily. With tax and all that baggage shit. And inventory valuation and whatever. You're gonna like financial statement analysis, Rico.
That's right.
Yeah, it's much harder than quantitative methods though, let me tell you. Oh.
I don't know. I feel like I might intuitively grasp it much better.
Potentially so, if you're not really. I mean, I've been more into quantitative stuff than this. So to me, financial statement analysis is much newer. But and therefore I'm learning more. But no, but it is retarded.
That's right.
But it's like the Quran, basically. You're gonna have to memorize the whole thing.
That's right.
Man, honestly, I'm just being honest with you, man. There's not much smart stuff going on. Just you're gonna memorize the living shit out of it.
Yeah, it's like basically being a doctor in med school or something.
It is kind of like that, yeah. Yeah. I'm not even sure why. I don't care about that for professional purposes. But it can be a problem for your examination. Professionally, you have ChatGPT, you have other shit. You can or you can go online and verify these things and move forward.
That's right.
But also you're gonna be learning. It's just a lot of accounting, dude.
That's right.
Yeah, but why am I concerned? Like, I'm not an accountant.
Because accounting is the language of business, Rabbi.
Yeah, I know, that's what Warren Buffett says.
That's what, they say you take an accounting class, the first step.
Yeah, because Warren Buffett said it, that's why. But it is true, but I think it's important for you to know what the accountant is doing, but, as a financial analyst, your job isn't
That's
accounting.
right.
The accountant is trying to understand what management did, and therefore he reported in a document, the financial statements. He comes up to you with the financial statement.
Like an auditor or Ernst & Young?
No, not the auditor. I'm talking about the accountant. The accountant trying to figure out what the management did. He creates the financial statements, like the income, balance sheet, the cash flow, whatever. And there's more statements, obviously, but these are the major three. He comes up with those to understand what management did. And that's all he does. Now, the financial analyst takes that and gives it to the users. You see what I mean? So, the financial analyst is dependent on the accountant, not the other way around. And the financial analyst is taking that information and making something out of it. See what I mean? So then that's the focus.
That's right.
I honestly, I don't see why I need to know the details of accounting. I need to know how to deal with what the accountant gave. The CFA is just trying to be a bitch.
Because the accountant will try to window dress things to fool investors.
They try to window dress things, so you need to know these things. Yeah, no, I have no problem with that. Of course, you need to know what kind of tricks there can be, what kind of whatever, how you can deal with it, but I feel like it's a little bit too much. I feel like FSA is a little bit too much on accounting. Too much, yeah. Anyways, the auditor is a different story, man. The auditor is just someone who comes from the auditing is your responsibility as the company. It's not the auditor.
Randall, accounting, in hindsight, I realize this. Accounting majors are the master race of college-educated people.
Accounting what?
People who studied accounting and became accountants, they're the master race of people who went to college.
They're the masters of people who went to college?
They are the master race of people who went to college, yes.
I'm not sure about that. See, by the way, I my major was accounting, and then I dropped out. I said, fuck it, eat my ass. And then I went to economics. I liked economics. It was so easy for me.
You're working for Blackhawk and private equity now, motherfucker.
I didn't like it. I did economics. I excelled at it. to me, people found it to be difficult. To me, it was so easy. Like a walk in the park, I just get an A without doing shit. Like it's so easy to me. So I liked it. So I said, I don't really enjoy accounting. Um, dude, honestly, accounting, I don't see it as it's just a million. It's literally like a doctor, dude. You're just memorizing shit. I don't see much intellect in it.
Ableton, yeah, that's more like it's west. Yeah.
Yes, everything is going southwest where you're talking about Douglasville, all that, that's southwest. Because east is Decatur, all that other stuff, and then going south, you go down to like McDonough, Henry County, Forsyth, and then everything north is like Alpharetta, Dunwoody, all that other stuff.
That's where I be at. I don't really come out from over there. Oh, you done moved that far north, Trust? Just yeah, I stay above that actually, but that's where I mean I just like northeast, like going out. We talked about it. Remember we was talking about the traffic out this way?
Oh, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. My bad. You know, my memory be terrible. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because that junction, let me tell you something. That junction traffic between 285 and 85 is
stupid.
A motherfucker. And I still to this day don't understand. I don't care if it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't care if it's 10 o'clock at night. Hell, I don't care if it's 4 o'clock in the morning. That shit always be packed. I be like, what the hell?
I was telling them the other day that I'm sure you know about GSP if you lived here, Georgia State Patrol. They was doing a chase through here, and somebody need to get control of them because they do not care about nobody, and they was doing like 105 down Pleasantdale, flying, and I mean jetting in and out of cars, and I'm like, somebody gonna get hurt, and sure enough, when I went up,
nobody holds them accountable. That's the problem.
Yeah, because you know the local police will stop the chase and call them.
Yeah.
And they'll come and they did a pit maneuver, and the boy ran his car right into the gun shop. I was just looking at it earlier. They out of control, bro. They almost like a gang.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Oh, I remember what somebody else. You said junction. I know what you're talking about now. It took me a minute. I forgot.
Yeah, Spaghetti Junction.
Yeah.
Spaghetti Junction.
It's been a while. I moved out of Atlanta 6 years.
I just moved back. I just moved out of Atlanta, Joe. It's been, it's been a year. Yep, it's been a year.
And then I think I have a fear of heights as I get older. So being in traffic up high, that's another reason why I really couldn't fuck with Dallas, because being in traffic on like an elevation, I just can't do that. I'm not built for that. I don't know how people do that. Just sit in the air in traffic, and you can feel the bridge like moving a little bit.
Just if you don't take the service roads.
That's what I did while I was there, but
listen, I don't sit in traffic nowhere. I don't do lines.
You don't know. You
will be in traffic unexpectedly. I promise.
And you know, in Dallas, you know what happened? This happened to me a lot of times. I'll be on the navigation, and the navigation will think you're above it. Like it'll be thinking you're on the thing, but you're really below it, or vice versa. So that used to happen to me all the time. So I'll be trying to take the service road, but I'm following navigation, and it'll send me back up above it. So
Well, the other part of it is also that the service roads sometimes get backed up because everybody else be on the service roads too. I've done that where I detoured off of the service roads in Atlanta, and they just be just as bad, if not worse, because now you got lights to go through. So it's a no for me.
Well, you know, in Dallas, they got service roads everywhere. Like how we only got them on that part. Dallas has them on all along all the highways, which is way more convenient. I ain't gonna lie, that's a lifesaver sometimes. Except what's the one?
Dallas don't have the what you call it. It don't have the amount of people in the surrounding area like we do. You know what I mean? Like Dallas is so big. There's a lot of different areas to it, but no.
That traffic there is a monster too, though.
Yeah, but it ain't like Atlanta traffic.
You think so? I don't know.
I've been to Dallas a few times.
With our traffic, I don't know when the last time you've been in Dallas, but in
That
the
traffic.
last 5 years, our traffic has gotten ridiculous
I have
because of all these
cried in Dallas
California
traffic.
expats. Yeah, it's so bad.
What's the highway that go? I don't know if it's a highway. It goes I think through the middle of the city, and it got like
635.
No, that's the loop,
The
right?
bumpy one. Which one?
Loop 12 is the loop. 635 is the one that goes through the middle of Dallas. So when you live,
And they got walls on each side.
yeah, that's 635.
And so if I'm going from Skillman to Oak Cliff, is that what I would say?
Yes.
Yeah, that I hate that. I hated that
So
shit.
many people lose their life on 635.
That's where that's where my shit got ran off the road, and I hit both walls. I bounced on both walls.
Yeah. Same thing happened to me when I first moved back home from college in 2017. I was on 635 headed to my office, and I got ran into a wall. I got clipped, lost control, hit a wall, and bounced off the wall twice. And I was so pissed off because I had been back home probably about a month, and my car was totaled. However, when I lived in Orlando, for like the 4 years I was in school, never got into any accidents. I called my dad, like, you either buy me another car and you can send me back to Florida, cause fuck this.
Let me tell you something. I hate Orlando. My mama lived there up until she died. My mama died in December 22. And it's fuck Orlando all day damn long.
Oh, listen, I enjoyed living out there for the time I did. However,
You lived in Old Town too?
yeah, I graduated from out there.
Did you go to Central Florida?
Absolutely not. No,
Okay,
man.
I just asked.
No. I'm a stage designer, so I'll let you.
I got you.
Do what you know with that.
Caleb is wise. Caleb is wise. I'm going to turn it into Zoroastrianism from the inside out. I'm going to infiltrate. Turn it into Zoroastrianism. You're going to have sky burials and dance around the fire. We're going to be inscrutably weird and hard to process. Avesa is going to be great, yeah. Have you read the Avesa? I mean, it's like, I read a little bit of it. It's hard to read, man. It's just like, so like you fell into the middle of the Silmarillion or something by J.R.R. Tolkien, like explaining how this like sort of a spiritual world works. Like you're mentioning all these names, references. It's like, wait, hold on a second, back up. Who is this? And you don't get an explanation. I mean, it's the problem with these fucking religious books. It's just like, you know, whatever they did to work it out, these ideas, they didn't write that stuff down. It's just sort of like, now we're gonna codify and document these things we've been discussing orally for hundreds of years. You know, fuck Roy is in the future trying to figure it out.
But Roy, there is no future. There's only this thing called the now.
Now. What about now? What about now? Now? Is now the now? What's the real now? Just want to have like a little clock radio that says the word now, just like over and over again. Now. Now, Roybus. Now. That one's slowly driving insane.
Hey, this question is for Benjamin and James. I know you guys reference a lot of genocidal quotes from the Bible. I'm just wondering, is the genocide right now?
Genocide is not an action. Genocide is more about intent. Calling the Palestinians or referring to the Palestinians as Amalek. That personifies the intent
So when you say most of Israel, is that 51% of Israel?
Last time I checked, it said 82%, so it's a bit more than 50%.
James, that statistic was not about supporting the IDF. That statistic was not. And the question on that 82% was, do you think that the Palestinians should be caught? That 82% number, so it was not about support for the IDF.
So ethnic cleansing is not as bad as genocide, right? Ethnic cleansing is international law.
No, I'm not saying it's permissible. I'm just correcting you that you said that the majority supports the soldiers' behavior, and then you quoted a statistic that was.
You have 30 days in which to spend 30 million bucks. If you can do it, you get 300 million. It's got a big catch. Of course, there's a catch. You have to spend the 30 million, but after 30 days, you're not allowed to own any assets. No houses, no cars, no jewelry, nothing but a shirt on your back. Sounds easy, don't it? You'll find out. You can hire anybody you want, but you don't get value for their services. You can donate 5% to charity, gamble another 5% away, but you can't give this money away. And that includes buying a whole diapers on your bimbos or birthday present. You can have $1 million right now, forget the whole thing. Or you can go for the big one, the 300 million. But if you fail, don't get diddly. You have 30 days in which to. Did you know?
The chances of you seeing this YouTube short is super rare. There's over 100 million YouTube channels. I'm not going to ask you to like, comment, or subscribe, but if you do, thank you. The chances of you seeing this.
Corrections, that's our.
Why is it relevant that I'm circumcised?
Because I said it's relevant, that's why.
So then you're an anti-Semite.
How can I be an anti-Semite? I'm not the one who supports killing Palestinian people.
I don't support you.
Arab people are Semites.
I don't
You are not a Semite. You're fucking piece of trash pretending to be Jewish.
Okay, great. I don't support the killing. I don't support it.
You hate it when I criticized Israel in the very beginning. The first thing that came out of your mouth, you accused me of being a Jew hater. I are Jewish people in front of you and other people when they're, for instance, being attacked by the right wingers or Muslim extremists. I defend that. You know, I call them out for doing that. When it affects the Jewish people, that you just love some people. I care about all people. That's the difference.
I don't even know anything. I don't even know anything about it.
I've heard you speaking for the last 2 or 3 years. You don't really know something that I haven't heard you say before.
James, you don't know anything about me.
I know what you say. I know what you say, and I know what it close. I
You know nothing. You're always wrong. Every time you speak about my views, you're always
You're
wrong.
always right. I mean, how many people have you converted to Judaism was, Clubhouse?
I just recruited somebody this morning.
Yeah, sure. Anecdotal evidence. Bring the person in the room and let's see.
Well, she left. She wasn't in the room. I did it in real life. I did it in real life. We were at the big book. It was a panel of rabbis. We converted this woman.
You are my least favorite pretend Jew.
But you know what Jewish is? How can you know what
Maybe you. Yiddish is fucking not a Jewish language.
Yes,
That's
it
an
is.
infantile form of Dutch and German. I can understand you just like Hebrew. Hebrew is not Hebrew. That's
Yes,
a
it
fucking
is.
made up Swahili.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, well, at least I can learn something. You'll be stupid forever.
Okay. Yiddish was not spoken by anybody else except Jews.
I can
Jewish language.
Why can I understand it?
That's great because it's mostly Jewish.
German and Dutch. It's infantile. It's like German and Dutch Swahili. That's why I can understand it.
I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you that you can understand it because their language. I'm great.
Filter fish is a German word.
So what?
Yeah.
So what?
Why are you fucking pretending to be a people that you are not? Why are you doing?
No one's pretending.
You are.
I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not.
You
Moderators, I'd like to interrupt this discourse, an interesting conversation, because, it's Friday, the Lord, the King, and the Bible. It's all real. James, I'd like to read just one quick little Bible verse to you. I hope maybe it'll be beneficial to you. It says, this is from the book of Ecclesiastes 2:26. It says, to the man who pleases him, God gives wisdom, knowledge, and happiness. This is from the book of Psalms 18:29. It says, in your strength I can crush an army. With my God, I can scale any wall. This is from the book of Psalms. It says, I will lift up my eyes to the hills. From whence comes my help? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. Because I have faith, James. This is from the book of Deuteronomy. It says, the Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, to send rain on your land in season, and to bless all the work of your hands. This is from the book of Job. It says, blessed is the man whom God corrects. So do not despise the discipline of the Almighty. All right, we're all witness to this deal. This is from the book of Psalms. It says, the Lord God is a sun and shield. The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will he withhold from those who walk uprightly. And this is from the book of Isaiah. I am the Lord, your God.
Expensive, unnecessary.
Get me.
What you got to say about it?
What, you from Nashville?
No, I'm from Charleston.
No, we were saying Charleston is better than Nashville.
They looking at that Nashville was better than Charleston. Oh, no, he's wrong. was looking for you when he was talking about Charleston.
We could put a poll up, but it looks like Drums won, but we could put the Nashville versus Charleston.
No, we don't need a poll. It's been decided.
Oh, okay. Then fine.
I just wanted to tell you that that purple shit that says I don't care or both, those are the independents.
There you go, Brooklyn.
You know I gotta fuck with y'all.
What's the free thinker? No, I don't call myself a free thinker. I'm a fence rider.
She be happy to eat wigs. She don't care how they look.
Oh, Just, have you ever had Taco Mac?
Mm-hmm.
I've never had them. One friend was telling me about it, and I meant to go, but he said he liked them.
Yeah, that wing's straight.
Yeah, how can you call it a wing if it doesn't have?
You gotta ask black people, Dr. AG. The black people before us came up with it. Ask your generation, they the ones who did it.
I don't remember ever doing that in my life.
You gotta find you an Atlantan that's around your age, and you gotta ask them because they the ones who told us. We just went along with it.
We still talking about boneless or something else?
No, we talking about wings, but she's talking about because it's not a whole wing.
Yeah, like when you buy it from the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah. And see, you know what? I used to think those was the best wings. Yeah, they give you the whole wing, but no. Once I came, my life was changed in 2001 when I came down here and I had
French fries with ketchup and hot dog.
A real wing, a real hot wing.
I don't want
Those are wing pieces, ma'am.
No, those is wings.
break it up.
That other stuff that they got, that's not.
No, the wing.
Well, when I buy the pack, it says wingettes and drumettes.
Well, no, but once you get them from the store, they change it.
Wait, the whole wing is a real wing, but when you get the pieces, the flats and the drums, those are wingettes.
Yeah, they call them drumettes and wingettes when I buy the
And
pack.
when you get them from J.R. Cricket's, they're wings, y'all. Y'all,
Even
I
when
don't
you
make
get
the,
them from,
I don't make the rules. I just enforce them.
what's this
y'all.
Rick Ross place? What's that place? Wingstop? It's wings. They still call them wings.
Yeah, you don't know what I mean because nigga rules.
Did y'all see remember that last week I told you guys about a burger place that's called Trump in Texas, and Ice picked up the owner. Yeah, Ice picked up the owner.
Yeah, I played the story. Do you want to hear the story again?
No, I don't. I just found it and I came.
I don't know if the
late.
room
I was late to the party.
Let me play it. No, let me again.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Hold on. Let me dismiss Grinder. 1 second.
Oh my. You got my daughter laughing. You a hot mess.
Grinder is rude.
It really is terrible. Actually, it's.
Like, hello.
All right. One second, y'all. 1 second. Oh wait.
We got an imposter nurse arrested after seeing
Strauss, which has several locations in the Houston area, has been arrested by Immigration and Customs Enforcement and now faces deportation. ICE says Roland Biani, a 28-year-old from Lebanon, overstayed his visa after entering the U.S. back in 2019. He was taken into custody in May and is now out on bond as he awaits immigration proceedings. In a statement sent to KHOU 11, an ICE spokesperson told us, quote, under the current administration, ICE is committed to restore integrity to our nation's immigration system by holding all individuals accountable who illegally enter the country or overstay the terms of their admission. This is true regardless of what restaurant you own or political beliefs you may have.
That is Trump Burger. Wait, that was not the clip I had intended to play. 1 second. Let me get that clip. Thank you very much. 1 second. Here we go.
We have news right now. The owner of Trump Burger, a Trump-themed burger joint in Houston, Texas, is now facing deportation under the Trump administration. Yes, this is a real story. According to KHOU 11, Roland Biani, who's 28 years old, owns and operates a Houston area Trump-themed burger joint called Trump Burger. Well, now he's facing deportation. He entered the country back in 2019, but overstayed his visa. He was supposed to leave by February 12, 2024, but continued staying in the country. And according to an ICE spokesperson, he doesn't have any immigration benefits that would prevent him from being arrested or removed from the country. He was arrested on May 16th. On June 13th, he was granted bond by an immigration judge, but is now facing deportation. He literally owns and operates Trump Burger, a Trump-themed burger joint, and he's about to be deported by the Trump administration. Real story. In 2025, spread the word so more people know.
I love the fact that he's not even being sued for defamation or like copyright IP infringement. Like it's just a deportation. Like
It's just ha bitch. We don't like you either.
yeah, any of us could open up a crazy thing like.
I will.
That's what I was thinking. Cue the song, Scotty.
I don't have the song. This guy's from Lebanon, so it doesn't even work.
You better Lebanon your ass right on the plane.
You gotta put the Lebanon remix to that.
That was like the guy in I think it was maybe Turkish during the first Trump administration. Like they voted for him, and then like their families couldn't. They had a family member that got deported or something like that. So
Tough family reunion. Let me tell you. What does the menu look like at the Trump thing? Like, should I look it up?
Shitty burgers.
Hold on. The Grift Mickle. Hold on. Second.
Elon.
Thank got Grindr.
And a Vancy burger.
Let's see, Trump. What is it? Trump burger menu? Yo, and you should have seen the visuals. It said one of the banners was Trump was right about everything.
Oh, I will board.
Oh, I will go.
Them niggas made a video.
Yeah, they got a
Y'all
video.
gotta go. Like, y'all gotta go. That's actually unacceptable. You made a video?
That is a bop. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, they be millie rocking
Not
out
even gonna
that
hold you, Sam. A whole bop. Not even.
All right, I got the menu. It's not that exciting. There's some visuals that are good, but they do have First Lady chicken sandwich. But that's about it. They don't mention his name. I mean, they got
They
spicy.
should have said First Lady with JJ, but okay.
Yeah.
Chicken sandwich.
So
They got merch.
I wonder if it was his.
That's crazy.
I wonder who called his ass into ICE. Winners.
Yeah, maybe they were like, you know what, the burgers don't hit.
One of his employees probably did it.
I mean, aren't there bounties out? So, like, somebody just wanted to cat.
Yeah.
Yo, this is nuts.
That's a good point, Joe. They probably waited to see what the stocks were. They're like, okay, hit it now.
They probably run over there, got a burger, posted it on social media, and then call back something back.
U.S. Constitution, Section 2, Section 1.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, the visuals on this are just nuts. Unbelievable. Wait, what is the Trump burger? All right, this is Angus beef, 3 slices of yellow American. All right, I can't take this.
Well, you gotta have a Diet Coke coming with it too, right? Isn't that?
In such manner, and under such penalties as each house may provide.
It's wrapped in the American flag.
Yeah.
This poll is getting heated right here.
Anyways,
I don't know.
Instagram link above now. Text me at 312-498-0517 if you want to help the campaign, if you want to contribute $10, or if you want to follow me on X, if you want to repost some content, or if you want to create some content.
Dr. AG and Just, Deborah was here to save Deborah's here to save everybody, but there's a moment of chaos when the airplane pilot of this particular room got food poisoning, and we needed somebody to take over the plane, and somehow Just left, and Joey was modded. And then when Joey was modded, I left to go to the audience because I didn't want to get modded. But then there was like chaos, so I came back up. Then Joey modded me again, and I only came back up because I didn't want Water to be modded. So I was trying to like cock block Water from being modded.
You know how I know you're a snitch for the CIA?
You're a cock blocker. That's crazy.
But then Deborah, who was in the audience, what a gem she is. She came up and she's like, "Don't worry, everybody. I got this." So Deborah got modded. We all dropped to the audience, and then Deborah was running the show, and then that's when Just and Sin came back. So I'm just saying, like, we righted the ship, but Joey saved the day, everybody.
It sounds like you was playing musical chairs and Water never got a chair. That's crazy.
That is basically. I'm like, I can't stand
And he just came in and to help me. So he took over.
Yeah.
Because I'm still working.
Right, and Deborah's like, I'm gonna come into the cockpit and stare this ship. Don't worry about it.
Well, thank y'all.
Joey said, I'm the captain now.
Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Joey.
He said, I'm about to boom this motherfucker.
I'm like, oh no, wait a minute, you can't give it a water.
I've been modded on accident before.
They're gonna snitch for the CIA.
No, water. I modded you that.
They hiring?
I'm modded by accident.
Yeah, go on the ice was they got a sign-on bonus and everything.
Y'all crazy. I put one of them little bandanas on. And go right up in every store that tried it with me ever in life.
Wear your Dog the Bounty Hunter t-shirt, your
You
Hulkamania bandana.
You grab me.
No, I'ma just go. It's a whole bunch of racist stores. I'll just go in there. Paperwork, please. Yeah.
On
thanks, South
on South Park, they went to a Dora the Explorer arena. I mean, it's so fucked up. They go to heaven to the poor people because they're like, yeah, there's tons of Latin Americans in heaven. This shit was goofy. They gotten they're just too comfortable because like they're avoiding the Epstein files. They're saying everything except that. I don't know why.
I ain't really bored. My girl made a video trying to be funny.
Were you in here when we played the bridge to that song? I told them they were the bridge. They didn't believe me. So we played the song in entirety. Because it was like,
bridge? No kidding.
You seen the video, Scott?
Freedom.
No.
Yeah, the chick was like, I will vote for my freedom. Dead ass. I was like, oh my fucking god.
Oh my god.
It's like they heard them.
Went to his island.
The last thing to drop.
And you gotta pay to watch South Park these days with this merger. So I had to like get the bootleg. If anybody wants the bootleg, I got you.
You know what's crazier to me is that they're saying like, I can't believe they crying. I would never cry on TV. Like I just would accept my fate. Like you know what I kind of did. Like pull this on. Like you would never catch me after I carried on like that. I did a video on a boat, and now I'm mad because They are really on like. You think I have no sympathy? I'm so sorry. I just don't have any sympathy. I have sympathy for people who are wrongly, but Miss Iowa Boat, bye. See ya. Would not want to be you.
What's going on in the chat? This person, Pure Blood American, talking about real ninjas embrace racism.
He's crazy. Come on, Pure Blood.
Wait, Muhammad Ali would be MAGA just because he was anti-Vietnam War?
Muhammad Ali, so you think, come up, Pure Blood, because you know.
Because I guess
Muhammad Ali would be MAGA is like the worst.
Muhammad Ali was in the NOI. You think anybody in the NOI would be MAGA? You're crazy.
Explain yourself. Hey, for
I'm a part of the NOI, National
You
Institute.
ain't MAGA.
I am MAGA.
Child. You fooled me once yesterday. You fooled me twice at mommy. You said you're not.
It wasn't you guys remember Jamaica from last night? Mm-hmm. No, I don't. I don't remember Jamaica. You know what? Before I left, I think I did see a Jamaica on stage. Well, perhaps maybe I came back on my burner. I'm not sure. But I do remember seeing Jamaica.
Not you and Mel having burners.
It's like a the Gen Z.
I don't have burners.
You can call it that. That wouldn't be the best way to rationalize this, but I am not calling us.
You're not a Clubhouse user unless you have at least one burner. You're not a Clubhouse user.
You know what? I've never got one, and I have another phone too. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I think you'd be dangerous with one, so please don't. Thank you. Make sure you follow Mother around with the burner. Thank you. I don't think
that
and record him.
I
Let me tell you something. The most awful things I've heard a human being say have come out of mother's mouth in other rooms.
Were you in here earlier and she was trying to like pretend like somebody saved it? He wasn't here.
He comes in. I tried to avoid that hoe. I've heard him say some very anti-Islamophobic shit, and I'm like, clutch my pearls.
We're telling us he's anti-black.
He's anti. Yeah, he Dominican.
He's not white. He's anti. So he comes in. He says some nasty, vulgar message to culturally in the chat. Then culturally didn't even respond in a negative way, other than the fact, just saying, hey, listen, that's why I cooked you yesterday. Come on up, explain yourself. Why do you hate black people so much? Why do you hate? You said black and who? Black and
Hispanics.
Hispanics. And he comes on stage with a mouth full of shit and talking about people ganging up on him. Then he brings you and I up. He said, you and Sin do it all the time. I'm like, I do what? Me? What am I? I have never done anything to mother. I don't know if he's on drugs or if he's smoking dope or eating the mushrooms with waterboarding. I'm not sure. But for him to get me confused with some other people is absolutely crazy. I don't go picking fights with anybody knows anything on this app. They know I'm not a fight picker. Like, what are you talking about? I will respond to your bullshit, but I don't go around picking fights with people. So what are you talking about? Anyway, he lies and he goes in on this bullshit, and then he starts talking with his mouth full. Oh, I can't talk right now. I can't answer right now. And after he swallows, then he says, all right, I gotta go.
I'm eating a ham bagel. This is a weird bitch. But yeah, he be saying kind of all this stuff every time, and I'm like, so why? Which is fine, but why do you be coming around a whole bunch? She was saying something about ethnics. Well, I'm here, and nobody in my family will be deported. Get them out of here. They're making us look bad anyway.
I'm just gonna say I blocked him because y'all like him, man.
So me personally, well, I'm sure you already know this. I'm not a blocker. I'm more of a confrontationer. So
I blocked him because he's disgusting. Like, I
disgusting, very vile human.
Disgusting things.